Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Kat. I have a huge collection of cookbooks ranging from the 20s all the way up to 2023, and I would like to make all the recipes in them. So I'm going to do that and share them. That's what this whole series is about. So today we're going to be doing one from Aggies in the kitchen. This is from the Department of Agriculture in Hawaii. There is no date on this one. I'm assuming it's from 80s, 90s. And the recipe we will be doing today is the Cloud 9 chocolate orange cake. It sounds delicious. It's a very large cake, or a very large recipe, so this is going to be fun. So ingredients for the cake mix will be orange juice, unsweetened cocoa, flour, baking soda, salt, butter, sugar, eggs, and grated orange peel. Let's get started. Okay, so first, we need to heat the orange juice and dissolve the cocoa in the hot juice and then cool in the refrigerator. So first, we are going to heat up 2/3 cup of orange juice. And then 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa. And we're going to add it a little bit at a time so that way it doesn't clump up. We're going to let it cool a little bit before I add it to a heat-proof cup and transfer it to the fridge. So while that cools a little bit, we're going to put together the flour, the baking soda, and the salt. So we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Did I get flour all over the place? Absolutely. 1/4 teaspoon salt. And 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. And we're just going to give this a little mix. And then we'll set this aside. Alright, in a mixer, cream butter and sugar. Alright, so butter is going to be 1/3 cup. And sugar is 3/4 sugar. 3/4 cup sugar. Okay, so we add our 1/3 cup butter. And I'm going to cut it up into squares. And then we add 3/4 cup sugar. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so while we got that going, let's work on the other stuff. Alright, and then we will add the eggs and the orange peel. So we need 2 large eggs and a teaspoon of grated orange peel. Get your orange, make sure it's clean. 2 teaspoons. That looks about good. We're going to add in our egg and orange zest. Egg 1. Egg 2. And our 2 teaspoons of orange zest. 1. 2. We're going to let this go until it is light and creamy. We're going to kick it up just one more. While that goes, we're going to preheat the oven to 350, and we are going to grease our pans. The 2 8-inch. Once we've got a nice creamy texture, we are going to start adding in alternately the flour mixture with the orange juice mixture. We're going to beat it at a low speed until everything is combined. Bring this down. And we'll start adding in a little bit at a time. And every so often we're going to come in and we're just going to get those sides right on top of the mixer. Alright, once this is mixed, we're going to put these in the pans, stick them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, these in the oven, 350 for 20 to 25 minutes as soon as that cake test comes out clean. Let's check them again. That looks pretty good. We're going to pull them, and they look and smell really good. And we're going to let these cool off. Don't forget to turn on the oven. And while those cool, we're going to start on the mousse filling. So for the mousse filling, we will need sugar, unflavored gelatin, orange juice, water, orange peel, and heavy cream. So in medium saucepan, combine sugar, gelatin, add a cup of orange juice and a half cup of water. Cook, stirring constantly until mixture dissolves. It'll be about 5 minutes. And then we add the remaining 1 cup orange juice and the orange peel. And then we chill until mixture is consistency of an unbeaten egg whites. It does mention that it's going to look disgusting. And then we're going to beat the heavy cream until soft peaks form, and then we will fold the cream into the orange mixture. Alright, so in a saucepan, I'm using this because I don't want to take anything else out. We're going to combine 3/4 cup sugar, so 1, 2, 3, and 2 envelopes of unflavored gelatin. We were combining 1 cup of orange juice and a half cup of water. And we will stir this constantly until everything is dissolved. Alright, once that's all dissolved, we're going to add in the remaining 1 cup of orange juice. And the tablespoon of the grated orange peel. I'll mix that up a little bit. And we're going to let this cool a little bit before we put it in the fridge. Once we have it transferred into our heat safe, cold safe container, yes, I'm using a cup, I don't care. I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it chill until this is the consistency of unbeaten egg whites. That sounds disgusting. Okay, we're going to put this on here, hopefully without breaking anything. And let these cool completely. Beat heavy cream until soft peaks form. 1.5. Starting to look like we're getting a little bit more stiffness in there. Let's check and see if it's good and ready. Oh yeah. I forgot about it for a few. But that's okay, we're just gonna break up all the jello a little bit. Okay, so now it's a little less jello. We will fold this in to the whipped heavy cream. Alright, that's the best we're gonna get it. Now from here, we assemble the cake. We're gonna place 1 layer. We're gonna place 1 cake layer in a 9-inch springform pan, and we're gonna pour half of the filling over the cake. It should surround the edges of the cake. If it doesn't, just kind of push it around in there. Refrigerate it for about 5 minutes. Leave the frosting out. After 5 minutes, bring this back out, put the other layer on, and then pour the rest of the frosting on top of that. The 9-inch springform. We're going to take this, and we're going to set it in there. And we're going to do half of this. We're going to stick this in the fridge. Bye. Let's make the glaze. So we're going to need 1 envelope of gelatin, 1 cup of orange juice, and optional sliced orange. In a small saucepan, soften gelatin in orange juice for a minute. Cook, stirring constantly until gelatin is dissolved. The orange juice and gelatin have cooled off. So, make sure the cake is firm before we even do this. And just now we're going to put this back in the fridge and we'll cut into it. I'll probably come back to it tonight. Okay, so this is the result of the Cloud 9 orange chocolate cake. So my thoughts on this. It's really good. It's not as, the orange isn't as overpowering as I originally thought it was going to be. I think it balances out pretty nice. It's fluffy, it's good. It does take a lot of effort to make though, because you gotta cook a little bit, let it cool, cook a little bit, let it cool, assemble, let it cool, assemble some more. It's a lot of work, so if you're gonna make this one, make sure you have the time for it.